Hey guys, Viking 82 here, back to show some more plunder that I've acquired over the last little while. Got a huge stack of stuff to get through. I'm going to do this in two different parts. This one is going to be all tapes because I've gotten a lot of tapes here recently. But before I get started showing everything, a couple things. First off, in the background, we're listening to Vulvodynia Psychosadistic Design. Absolutely killer shit. But also, I just wanted to quickly say, here recently it was announced that Gail, vocalist for Power Trip, tragically passed away in his sleep here, all just suddenly. So definitely a huge loss for the metal scene. He was a killer vocalist. Got to see them live once. I was really hoping to eventually, down the line, maybe get to see them again and possibly even meet the band this time because I didn't the first time around. So yeah, rest in power, Riley. You will be missed. So yeah, moving on to the tapes. First one came from Half Price Books. I found it for $2, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, yeah, there's no doubt I'm picking this up. Blue Murder, self-titled release, really good hard rock / metal featuring Carmine Appice on drums. Clear shell tape there, but yeah, I remember buying the CD of this on a whim for like $1 at a local flea market when it was still open, and absolutely loved this. So to find the tape, I was like, yeah, no doubt. Got this from Ossuary Industries. They recently reissued this perfect example of this absolutely killer Texas death metal. That is Infernal Dominion with Salvation Through Infinite Suffering. Love this slipcase design. And then you get the artwork, which is actually just kind of, it's pretty dark on here, I will say, but yeah. And yeah, they had two shell variants, and this one I do believe was the more limited variant, and that was the red tape, which personally I think fits with the overall theme of the band and the album itself the best, but I would have taken either one. I'm just really glad I was able to pick up a red one. Next up, some atmospheric black metal out of Portland, Oregon. This is Luctum with Ashes of the Titans. Have not really gotten to listen to all of this, or really hardly any of these here recently, but I'm planning on my next day off, which is Saturday. Black Pro tape. Yeah, and the cool thing is that this features Brian Rush from Enigmatum on guitars, so really cool there. Next two came from Ablated Records. This is Malediction with Eritus Sicut Deus. Probably totally butchered that, but yeah. Polish death metal from what I recall. Checked out a sample of this on the site. It sounded really cool. Thought I'd check it out. And it was really cheap, so I couldn't pass that up. Now this one I actually have listened to, and this is absolutely killer. This is Desolate with The Scourge of Sanity. Death metal from around 95, I think. So yeah, original pressing on cassette. All of the, both of these were original releases that they happened to find that they still had copies of. So I was really happy to pick this up. And the last, 5 came from Head Split Records, which of course, I love ordering from Head Split. I've actually just got another order coming in the mail. Should hopefully be here by this weekend, I want to say, maybe early next week. But yeah, this is Eaten Alive with Spawned by Gore. Really cool artwork if you can see it. Love the tape color, the kind of a clear green shell. Yeah, this was just one of those things that I go on their site and I'll check out songs that they post from the different releases that they carry, and they get some really killer shit. This sounded really good. What little I actually got to listen to of it. This one, I love the logo and I love the artwork, so of course I checked it out. Thought that it sounded pretty cool. Wanted to check out the rest of it. This is Suppression with Repugnant Remains. The logo kind of reminds me of another band. I can't quite think of who it is off the top of my head. But yeah, white shell with red lettering. Looks pretty cool. Cannot wait to listen to all these. I feel bad not being able to really tell a whole lot about them. Next up, Ancient Crypts with Inhaling the Fumes of a Burning Carcass. Again, just some more badass artwork. And the logo kind of gives off that Swedish death metal vibe. At least to me it does. This one's just a white shell tape. Then we have Phantasmagore with Abominations. This is another one that I actually got a chance to listen to. Really solid death metal. I believe this came out just this year too on Burning Coffin Records, which is a label I've heard mentioned many times before. Clear purple tape. And last but not least, when I saw that they had this classic on cassette in their distro, I just had to pick it up. If you like black metal, you should know and own this album. This is Beherit with Drawing Down the Moon. Beherit, early Beherit is definitely some of the best. Their later stuff, I'm not super big on, but black tape with yellow lettering kind of gives off that Bathory feel to it, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, like I said, classic black metal album, had to own it. So yeah, that is going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing, and until next time, stay brutal.